Why are the leaders in Poland really moving your country towards like a suicide mission?
Well, I think it's a narrative that's prevalent in all of Europe. The quicker we're seeing the end of this war, I think the end is near than it was, a year or 2 years ago. The breakdown of the Ukrainian army, the acceleration of the Russian moves on the front, and the general, degradation of Europe militarily and economically, plus the pressure with all the chaos obviously emanating from it, but nonetheless the pressure coming from the United States to end this war, basically has thrown a wrench into this entire operation of let's try and strategically weaken Russia. And one of the things that the governing elites in Europe want to keep is to at least make sure that the public opinion in each of these countries, the major European Union countries, continues to believe that Russia is on the verge of invading the rest of Europe, which is obviously nonsense. It was always nonsense. It behooves, I don't even know how to respond to such a claim because it's just so ridiculous. I mean, there's more there's more rationality to the claim, I think, that Maduro was exporting drugs to the United States
Right.
than that Russia is planning an invasion of Europe, even though that first statement is also absurd. But I think it's a desperate act. I think it's throwing money into garbage. Obviously, in Poland, we also have our own mini military industrial complex. People need to make money, and the company that is going to apparently supply these anti-personnel mines, from what I read in that Reuters report, is a Polish company. So there's a lot of money to be made. But as I said, it's performative actions to keep the public opinion, or at least the segment of the public opinion that voted for the governing coalition currently in power in Poland, to make them continue stew in that, soup of fear of Russia, and make sure that the level of that fear doesn't go down in any way.